Hello children, I'm going to start with chapter number 7, percentage. So we have chapter 7, percentage. This is the symbol that is used for percentage. Percent actually means for every 100 or out of 100. There are only two rules that you have to keep in your mind in this doing this chapter. That whenever they ask you to find the percentage, you will multiply by 100, and whenever the percentage is given and you are finding its value, you have to divide by 100. Now there are some questions which you have to do yourself. First let's discuss those questions. Like from exercise 7.1, question 2 first part will be your homework. Question 3 third part will be your homework. Question 4 first part will be your homework. Question 5 A and C part will be your homework. The second part, your A part, will be homework. And question 6 first part A sub part will be your homework. Question number 6 second A sub part will be your homework. Then question number 7 the third part will be your homework. And question number 9 8 second part will be your homework. And your question number 9 will be your homework. Now I am starting with question number 1. Convert as fractions. Now 276 percentage. So just keep in your mind that what rule is going to be applied here. Percentage is given, so we are going to divide by 100. Now reducing it to lowest terms, I have reduced it with 2. You can reduce with any number that you want. I reduced it with 2, and again I reduced it with 2, and my answer is 69 by 25, which is further changed into a mixed fraction. 3 1 by 7%. First of all, this is a mixed fraction, change it to improper. And then percentage is given, so you divide by 100. Now where to divide? 7 is already the denominator given. So in order to divide the two zeros of 100, we directly put with the denominator that is given to us. So we get 22 upon 700. On reducing, it becomes 11 upon 350. And it's a proper fraction, so we don't need to change it to mixed fraction. Third part, 0.005%. First of all, the percentage is given, so divide the number by 100. So when we divide the number by 100, this is what we get, 5 upon 100. But there is a decimal given in the question, and after decimal there are 1 2 3 digits, so we add 3 more zeros and the decimal is removed. And now on reducing, we get 1 upon 2000. It's a proper fraction. So final answer. Next, convert fractions as percentage. So basically your answer should be in a percentage form. And now keep in your mind that you are finding the percentage. Rule number 1 will be applied. Multiply the number by 100. Now I am cutting it directly with 25. You can cut with 5 also. 25 1 and 25 4. 8 4s are 32. Answer is 32%. There is one more way of doing the same question. What you can do here is try to convert your denominator to a power of 10. That means 25 multiplied by what number will give you a power of 10. So 25 into 4 gives you 100. If you are multiplying denominator by 4, you have to multiply numerator also by the same number. 8 into 4 is 32. So you get 32 upon 100. Any number which has 100 as the denominator, the numerator value is the percentage. So 32 upon 100 means 32%. Next part, 2 3 upon 5. Again it's a mixed fraction. First of all, change it to improper. And for finding the percentage, multiply it with 100. Reducing by 5. And on cutting, 13 into 20 is 260%. Question number 3. Convert as decimal and then convert decimal as a percentage. So you have to do the calculation twice. First changing to decimals and changing to percentages. So we'll change to decimal. How do we change it? I'm going to use a second method here. 8 will be multiplied by 125 and it gives you 1000. If you're multiplying denominator by a certain number, multiply numerator also by the certain number. 7 into 125 is 875. And any number, now we have to change in decimals. 1 2 3. So from back, 1 2 and 3, and the decimal will be put here. 0.875 is your answer in decimals. Now we have to change into percentage. So what you can do is directly for changing into percentage, you can take this decimal, then removing the decimal, 1 2 3 digits, 3 zeros. And for percentage, rule number 1, multiplying by 100, 2 zeros and 2 zeros gone. 1 0 left, converting your answer in decimals, 87.5%. Or what you can do is when you get 875 upon 10, reduce it to lowest terms, you'll get improper fraction, and then you can change your answer to a mixed fraction. Second one, 5 upon 16. Here 16 into 625 gives you 10,000. If you're multiplying denominator by a certain number, multiply numerator also by the same number. 3125 upon 1000. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from back, jump 4 digits and put your decimal. Answer is 0.3125. Now second answer, changing into percentage. Here I am going to take this fraction multiplied by 100 and now reducing 2 zeros and 2 zeros. 3125 upon 100. These 2 zeros will get cut here. 2 zeros are left and then 31.25. Now you can give your answer is in fractional form or you can give your answer in decimal form. Both ways it's correct. Question number 4. Convert your ratio as a percentage form. Now this is ratio 11, ratio 18. First of all, what is this ratio? Ratio means divide. So I'm going to write it as a fraction because this line of a fraction means a division line. Now to find it in percentage form, multiplied by 100, reduce it to lowest terms, 550 upon 9, and then change your answer in a fractional form. You can also give your answer in decimal form, like 1 will be repeated. So instead of writing it again and again, we put a bar on that. Second part, 21 ratio to 75, make it a fraction, multiplied with 100, reduce it, 28%. Question number 5, evaluate. 92 upon 3%, you have to find of 25 kilograms. Change your mixed fraction into improper, 29 upon 3. Percentage is already given, so divided by 100. For dividing, we'll put 2 zeros in the denominator. Of means multiply and 25. Reduce it to lowest terms. On reducing, you get 29 upon 2. In mixed fraction, it's 2, 5 upon 12. Now, unit was kilogram. So, answer will be 2, 5 upon 12 kilogram. Now, this is slightly lengthy part. 8.7% of 450 minus 3.8% of 260 minus 2.4% of 270. First of all, percentage is given, so divide by 100. Decimal removed, 1 more 0 into 450. Next one, 3.8 decimal gone, 1 0, and for percentage 2 zeros, so 3 zeros into 260 minus 2.4% dividing by 100 and 1 extra 0 for the decimal into 270. Now what did I do here is I reduced 0 from each calculation part, this part, removed 1 0, removed 1 0 and removed 1 0 so that I can have the same number in my denominator. So here I get 3915 upon 100 minus 988 upon 100 minus 648 upon 100. Now 100 is same, so I'm going to take it common and subtract all the numerators. I'll get 2279 upon 100 and then changing the answer in decimals. Okay, question number 6, first part. What percentage is 7 rupees 50 paisas of rupees 3? Now let the percentage be x. So x percent of rupees 3 is rupees 7.50. Percentage is there, divided by 100 of rupees 3 is means equal to 7.50. Now here I am going to keep x this side only, and whatever is with x, that is this 3 and 100 will be taken to the other side. Numerator value will go to the denominator and denominator value will be taken to the numerator. Reduce it. The value of x is 250. Now what was x? Therefore 250% of rupees 3 is rupees 7.50. Second part, what percentage of rupees 18 is rupees 8? So x percent of rupees 18 is rupees 8. X percent means x upon 100. Of means multiply 18 is equal to 8. Keeping x here and 18 upon 100 will be taken to the other side. Calculation is done. On cutting you get 400 upon 9. Change your question to mixed fraction. And then 4 upon 9% of rupees 18 is rupees 8.